Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Des Penny here from Proteus Leadership for another news bulletin, just to let you know what's happening here at Proteus this week. You know, last week I spoke on choosing your critics wisely, and it was all about not allowing others to stop us from doing the things that we really believe in. This week I want to flip it around a little bit and focus on the people in our lives who do support us and who do have a really positive impact on our lives. And when we stop to think about it seriously, there are many of those people in our lives, even though we don't recognize them all the time. I also want to challenge us this week to start to see the good in people and the good things that happen in our lives on a daily basis. You know, it's easy sometimes to focus on the negatives in people, no matter how small they are or how big they are. But what happens when we do that is that the very small negative thoughts often grow to become all-consuming opinions that have an impact on our lives moving forward. And sometimes they can be really hard to break. In fact, they usually impact on us far more than they impact on the person that we're thinking about. So I want you to picture someone right now that you might have been thinking negative thoughts about and start to think about what is good about them. Now, for some people, you may have to think a bit harder, but if you keep going, you'll find many positive attributes that have simply been buried by our negative thoughts and assumptions. Now, I'm not saying that we have to love everyone or agree with what they say or do, because there are some people who are pretty hard to love, to be honest. But what we must understand is that when we continually see the bad in them, then the person who is affected the most is actually us. And what it develops in us is mistrust, aloofness, anger, and frustration, all things that wear us down and rob us of our joy and our productivity. So my challenge this week to you is to pick one positive thing about each person you come in contact with and focus on that. You may actually be surprised how much nicer things are when that cloud of judgment starts to lift from our interactions. Give it a try. It can't hurt to be more positive, surely. Every week we take you into the life of one of our team members, and this week that team member is Richard Dorr. Over to you, Richard.
Hey everyone, Richard Dorr here, co-CEO at Proteus Leadership. I'm here in the Latrobe Valley in Gippsland, part of Victoria, beautiful part of the world. I'm running a program for a client here called Leading Innovation and Strategy. For the last 2 to 3 years, we've been working strategically with them to really help transform their leadership, their people and their culture. But this program's all about innovation and strategy. So it's taking them to that next level so they remain relevant, flipping their thinking and how to move from operational to strategic. By the way, it's my first actual face-to-face program in almost 12 months. Very excited, feel very privileged to be on the road again. So I better get cracking and do my final prep and setup because they're arriving in about 20 minutes. See you later.
I'm thrilled to be able to introduce you to a new Proteus team member, Cameron Cow, who joined us on Monday, the 8th of February. Cameron will be taking up the position of Regional Leader New South Wales ACT, but will be operating out of our Brisbane office. He's an experienced educator and business developer, and he'll be a great asset to the Proteus team. So welcome aboard, Cameron. Over the next few weeks, I'll also be introducing you to some other new team members who will be joining us. We're currently in the process of creating our own Proteus YouTube channel. So we need you to help us by subscribing so that we can do so. And by subscribing, you'll be able to see all of the videos that we put out, including our weekly bulletins, our keynote presentations, and other training concepts that we post. So please help us out and subscribe today by hovering your mouse in the left-hand corner of your screen and clicking on subscribe. Thank you for subscribing and helping us to spread the word about great Australian leadership concepts and ideas. Hey, just a reminder, as I've mentioned in previous weeks, don't forget to send your articles, your ideas, your thoughts to me at des.penny@proteusleadership.com if you'd like them included in our quarterly leadership magazine, Proteus Life. And if you're not getting your free copy yet, then visit our website to sign up. Thank you. We've had an overwhelming response to our Creating a Positive Culture workshop in March, and we're now officially sold out. But good news, we've scheduled a second program on the 26th of May, which is already filling quickly. So if you still want to register places for yourself and your team, then do it quickly by visiting our website or by clicking on the link below. Also, check out our website for all of the other great workshops and webinars we have running throughout 2021. Well, that's it for this week, but don't forget to look for the good in someone, even if it is well hidden, because finding good in others actually releases the good in us. Bye for now. Have an awesome week.